This is the Cyderbaby pod, and today I'm speaking to two guys from the band Trojan stroke Talion. Hello, guys.
Hi,
Hello,
Dave.
Dave.
Introduce yourselves.
That's Pete.
Wrong.
I'm Pete Wason, guitarist. That's Dave Edwards, drums.
Right, cool. You got in contact with me, must have been about a month ago, I suppose now, and said, would you like to feature your albums? I mean, you very kindly sent me a couple of CDs.
Yeah.
And they're brilliant. I've got to say, this is the kind of music I was raised on. New wave of British heavy metal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So tell me a bit about yourselves. When did you form? What happened? You know.
Well, I first formed the first incarnation of Trojan, and that's going right back to '82. So
Right.
the trouble was, we couldn't get a deal as a 5-piece. Things started to slide. So the other members of the band wanted to go their own way. So it took till about 84, 85, and I got a new Trojan together. We signed to Roadrunner, which resulted in the Chase and the Storm album.
Yeah.
So we did a couple of small tours in Europe, but then, well, Roadrunner at the time, they weren't the best label for like giving us financial support. So it just fell apart from the legal hassles, bad management. So then we just like morphed into the band Talion.
Right.
So that's our way out of a contract, and it basically Trojan became Talion.
Okay. So yeah, well, I've got these CDs here. I don't know if I can just put them up to the camera.
Super covers.
They're cool, aren't they?
They are. Look at that.
Yeah.
Brilliant. And look back to front and on there.
Has
But
he got
yeah,
them
I
on
mean,
vinyl yet?
So
Oh, yeah.
so you released an album under each name, pretty much.
yeah, basically there was just like 2 debut albums, and the same happened again second time around. Bad management. We went to Eastern Europe a few times, did some big gigs over there as Talion.
Yeah.
Just started to fall apart. People like, it's just financial side of things. We just weren't getting back in, that type of thing. It just internal wranglings, silliness, because we were ready to go to the next step with Talion, definitely.
Okay. So you're obviously taking a break. Now, what was the catalyst for you to like come back and release these 2 albums again?
Well, we were up, like, it first happened about 12 years ago. We talked about getting back together. Then 7 years ago, but like 2 years ago, it was just like, right, we've got to do it now if we're going to do it at all. So we decided to do it. And when Sonic Age, came along, Cut Metal Classics with their interest, it was a no-brainer that we needed to just get back and do something.
Yeah.
I've done solo stuff in between, but this is the stuff we wanted to do.
Yeah. So is it all the same members of the band, the original members, or?
No, it's Graham still on vocals, Graham Wyatt, myself on guitar, new boy here, Dave Edwards, but not really new, because like there's a story behind like how I know Dave.
Go on, Ed.
Yeah.
Well, he played. Go on, Dave.
Shall I say? Well, I played on the track Thrill the Chase, which we recorded for the Metal for Mothers '92 album that Neil Kane produced and released. And that's how I got to know Pete, because we were together for
very
a couple of
unfortunate.
years. Yeah. A couple of years we had together, didn't we? And the big thing there was we never actually could get a vocalist that would want to stay the course of the journey like
that. Was good enough.
Yeah,
and so Neil Kane just got in touch with us and he said, "Luke, I want an instrumental on the Metal for Mothers." It was his last, in the series. And he says, "Yeah, I want an instrumental off you." So he liked what he heard.
Yeah.
Went down Boundary Road, we did it. But then afterwards, it very much was like, couldn't get a vocalist. Grunge had come along, that had entirely, wham, nobody would like listen to you after that. So Dave went his way, and I just started doing a few more instrumentals on my own as well.
Right.
But that's what I'm there.
Okay. So we've re-released these 2 albums. They are belters as well. But you really caught the flavor of the time as well, the music.
Thanks,
it really hits a spot. So what's the plan now then? Are you like back together and wanting to tour, or are you?
Yeah, we're in rehearsals now for the Keep It True festival in April in Germany. And that's a fantastic honour to be playing there. But after that, yeah, we're mainly looking for a manager first, because
Right.
that was always something that we thought, we were lacking, because we were always like taking advantage of a lot, like not really getting the right deals. But we'd like obviously need agency management, but we wrote a lot of new stuff, which I think is better than the stuff we've done before, easily as good as the last album.
Right.
So it is, yeah, we're really trying to go forward.
Yeah.
Okay. So the plans to record them fairly soon?
Yeah, hopefully.
Right.
Few surprises in the park.
Hopefully, yes,
Oh
definitely.
yeah. Oh yeah. You can tell me nobody's listening.
That's it 2 months.
You'll be watching a free copy of the new one then, will you?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, well, okay, you're on the list. First on the
Okay.
list, this man. Yeah.
Right it there.
Yeah.
Right. Stepping back a bit, who are your influences? When you were creating these first 2 albums. So who would you say were your peers in the music that you sort of look to?
Well, there's nobody really. It's just like all the main bands at the time that got us into metal. Like, we were a bit too late for the new wave of British heavy metal scene. Like what was like classed as that era. But obviously, there was bands from then that obviously Maiden were one of the Motörhead, massive influences, and we were always into the speedier side.
Vicious Rumours was a good one at the time, wasn't it?
Yeah,
they were a big
back in the
influence
day. Yeah,
years ago.
Yeah, Blast from the Past.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And Annihilator.
Testament,
like that.
all the big ones, but we do have a unique sound, I'd say. I think so.
I reckon
Yeah.
we do.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah. So going forward again, you're staying with the same sort of sound. Are you progressing the sound to a modern era, or
Well, should we tell him this?
Go on, you can tell me.
It's very much, it's like a more modern Talion.
Yeah.
And let's just a few surprises, but like mainly, it's just as we were it'll be a natural progression
isn't it,
from Killing the World, yeah.
Right. Okay. I think that's probably all I'm going to get out of you for that one, isn't it? Yeah.
You don't tell us much, let alone you.
It's all a surprise.
Yeah.
You'll
be doing a Liberace covers album, will you, or something like that?
No, I think that's out the window. We tried it, but it didn't work, did it, for some reason?
I don't know why.
Sorry, man.
Oh, okay, never mind. So you're looking for dates and gigs in this country, I assume, as well as Germany.
Yeah, anything, yeah.
Anywhere but Ladders, I guess,
Yeah.
It's worth playing.
Yeah. Play for points or
Oh no, we'll play the decent venues and anywhere that wants us,
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Pay our dues again in a way.
I mean, there seems to be a resurgence of the particular sound that we're talking about. Thunderstick, I believe, are bringing out another album this year, who are very much of that era.
Yeah.
But also bands like Black Rose have just released a single called Penny for Your Sins, and it's got that new wave of British heavy metal vibe and sound to it.
Yeah.
And it's really starting to tick the boxes. People are picking up on it. So I think you're coming around into fashion again.
Which I don't say it's like into fashion. It's like a whole new generation that didn't know it at the time, and not liking it. Like it's like there's people coming with their sons and the daughters to the gig. Like they remember me first time around, the parents. But like with the whole new generation are picking up on it, because I think maybe there's a dissatisfaction with some of the new bands or some of the bands, the big bands, which are churning out good stuff.
I know what you're saying.
Trying to be diplomatic there.
Yeah, you are. I mean, Diamond Head have made a resurgence as well. I mean, Coffin Train came out 2 years ago. I mean, they're still flying the flag for that kind of.
Diamond Head, fantastic. They were. I'd say
they were knocking.
They were the ones who led the way. Because we saw them back in the day, didn't we? And fantastic.
Yeah,
it's great that they're back. Yeah.
Well,
like Saxon, they've never, a great Saxon. I know they were another band that inspired us. I remember Top of the Pops. We used to run home for watching. We were kids. You know, run home, what to do with? They're on. Motorhead are on, you know. It's like,
I
Yeah.
arranged one with bring your
Yeah,
daughter to
yeah.
the slaughter. Let's
It's just,
see it on Duck Pops, you know.
Yeah. That
very
was
like the new attention has happened, else like people would be interested in us again.
yeah. There's a lot of festivals out there looking for something a little bit different just to bring a few people in. So yeah. Okay. Going back to the albums, where can people listen to or purchase said such albums?
Well, they're on Spotify for streaming.
Yeah.
And it's Sonic Age Records through their website. But we're also been released in South America on Helium Records. So
Okay.
you can get imports. They're still available.
Okay. No plans to do a vinyl version or anything like that?
Oh yeah, it came out on
All right.
multicolored vinyl, deluxe gatefold sleeves.
I have a copy of it behind me here at
Yeah.
the moment. Where
Oh,
with me?
look at this.
He's even going to show you one.
Well, look at that.
He'll want one when he sees this.
Oh no, I will, yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, look at
Both on
that.
vinyl. Yeah.
Look at that.
Coloured ones as well.
Show the gatefold. Come on, let's
You can
show the
like gatefold
merchandise.
bit. Yeah. He's going to want one of these without a doubt.
Oh,
Oh, look at that.
Yeah,
That's how an album should look like.
exactly.
the good old days, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One come out on red vinyl and Killing the World's out on like a lime green.
Yeah.
As in,
Look
Head.
at that. That is spot on. That is.
So Pete's your man for those.
no, I'm not.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Open to offers.
Oh yeah.
No, I'll keep to my CD sets. They're very generous.
These are
Anyway.
very much like limited edition, you know, for collectors. But
Mm.
they're still available knocking around, you know.
Okay.
Keep an hold of them, they'll be on eBay soon.
Have you got a website or anything like that people can go to?
Just Facebook when we've got Metallic Savage as a YouTube channel.
Right.
But yeah, we are going to progress more into the social media aspect of things.
Mm.
But like you know, we are total techno dumb.
I think it's about we can do is a website and then we're away then, aren't we? You know?
What's that?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's moving forward.
Yeah. Okay. Just one thing from the years that have gone by. What have been your favourite memories of the bands of the olden times, and what are your aspirations for the future?
Best moments were like some of the big festivals we played in Eastern Europe. It's just maybe a dream like getting back to where we were then, because that's why it's such an honour that we're going to be playing Keep It True. You know,
Okay.
to be on a big stage like that, you know, it's just like fantastic straight away, you know, because we were wanted. That's why you were asking about the Trojan Talion. Their promoter wanted to promote us and have us on the bill, named as that.
Right.
Because he wanted us to play some Trojan and wanted us to play some Talion tracks. And again, there might be a few surprises in there for you if you're there.
Okay. At that, I think we'll wrap it up. Thank you, guys. It's been a pleasure.
Nice one,
Thanks,
Dave.
Dave.
Thank you very much, mate.